Hello students, welcome to NIRS education channel. Let us continue the lesson bowling. In our previous session, we came to know that the teacher encouraged Boli by saying that she will be more learned than anyone else in the village. And everyone will listen to her when she will become more learned person, and she will be able to speak without stammer. By hearing this, Boli became very happy. Now let's continue the lesson. Thus years passed. The village became a small town. The little primary school became a high school. There were now a cinema under tin shed and cotton ginning mill. The mail train began to stop at their railway station. See, the village became a small town. That village turned into small town. The little primary school became a high school. A high school also started in that village. There were now a cinema under tin shed. They could see cinemas under tin sheds. And a cotton ginning mill. There was a cotton ginning mill. Cotton ginning mill means which separates seeds from the cotton. Mill which separates cotton seeds from the cotton. Okay. The mail train began to stop at the railway station. The mail train means train used by postal service. The train began to stop at their railway station. One night after dinner, Ramlal said to his wife, "Then shall I accept Bishambar's proposal?" Yes, one night after dinner, Ramlal said to his wife, "Then shall I accept Bishambar's proposal?" Shall I accept that proposal? What proposal here? Marriage proposal. Bishambar named person wanted to marry Boli. Okay. Shall I accept that? Like that he asked. Yes, certainly. His wife said. Then Ramlal's wife, means Boli's mother, said, "Yes, Boli will be lucky to get such a well-to-do bridegroom, a big shop, a house of his own, and I hear several thousand in the bank. Moreover, he is not asking for any dowry." See here. Then she said, "Boli will be lucky to get such a well-to-do bridegroom." Okay. Boli is very lucky to have such a well-to-do. Well-to-do means rich or wealthy bridegroom. A big shop. Bishambar has a big shop, a house of his own. I hear several thousand in the bank. He has several thousand rupees in the bank. Moreover, he is not asking for any dowry. Moreover, he is not asking dowry in order to marry Boli. Okay. That's right. But he is not so young. You know, almost the same age as I am. And he also limps. Moreover, the children from his first wife are quite grown up. See here. That's right. Yeah, all those things are right. He is a wealthy person. He has his own house. He has several thousand rupees in the bank. Everything is right. But he is not so young. He is not young. You know, almost the same age as I am. He is almost my age. My age means Ramlal's age. And he also limps. And he also limps. Limps means, you see here, walk with difficulty, typically because of a damaged or stiff leg or feet. Because of some damage or stiff leg. Having difficulty in walking. That is called what? Limbs. That person, Bishambar, he used to limp while walking. He could not walk properly. There was difficulty for him to walk. Moreover, the children from his first wife are quite grown up. Okay, already that person married, that wife died, but he had children from his first wife. They were already quite grown up. Okay. So, what does it matter? His wife replied. 45 or 50. It is not great age for a man. We are lucky that he is from another village and does not know about her pockmarks and her lack of sense. If we don't accept this proposal, she may remain unmarried all her life. Then Ramlal's wife replied, so what does it matter? What's the matter with this? 45 or 50, it is no great age for a man. That person, Vishambar, is 45 or 50 years old. That age is not great age for a man. See here, Boli nearly she is of 20 or 22 years old, but Vishambar is of 50 or 45 or 50 years old. How much gap is there? Age gap is there between them. But Ramlal's wife, she is telling, it is not a big matter. We are lucky that he is from another village and does not know about her pockmarks and her lack of sense. And we are very happy because that person, Vishambar, he belongs to another village. He does not know about pockmarks. Bolis, because of smallpox attack, Boli's face was disfigured. Okay, not only face, her whole body was disfigured. There were pockmarks. So that person, Vishambar, doesn't know about pockmarks and her lack of sense, and he doesn't know about her lack of sense. If we don't accept this proposal, she may remain unmarried all her life. If we don't accept this proposal, she may remain unmarried all her life. Because of her ugly appearance and because of her lack of sense, no one will come to marry Boli. She will remain unmarried. Yes, but I wonder what Boli will say. Then Ramlal said, yes, then what Boli will say? What will that witless one say? She is like a dumb cow. Then mother said, what will that witless one say? Witless one means foolish. Okay. What will that foolish fellow will say? She is like a dumb cow. Okay. She is like a dumb cow. Cow which doesn't speak. How the cow is not going to speak, in the same way this girl is also not going to speak anything. Whatever we say, she is going to accept that. Maybe you are right, muttered Ramlal. I think you are right, Ramlal muttered. Muttered means tell something in an unclear voice. In the other corner of the courtyard, Boli lay awake on her cot, listening to her parents' whispered conversation. In the other corner of the courtyard, Boli lay awake on her cot and she was listening her parents' whispered conversation. In a low voice they were talking. She listened their conversation. Who? Boli. Vishambarnath was well-to-do grocer. He came with a big party of friends and relations with him for the wedding. Vishambarnath was well-to-do grocer. Well-to-do means wealthy grocer. Grocer means one who sells groceries. Grocery means food stuff and household items. Okay. So he came with a big party of friends and relations with him for the wedding. A brass band playing a popular tune from an Indian film headed the procession. A brass band. See, brass band means a group of musicians who play brass instruments. Okay. That brass band was playing popular tune from an Indian film. Okay. They were playing popular tune of Indian film. Headed the procession. They were moving forward with the bridegroom riding a decorated horse. The bridegroom, Vishambarnath, he was sitting on the decorated horse. That horse was also decorated. Ramlal was overjoyed to see such pomp and splendor. Okay, Ramlal was overjoyed. He became very happy to see such pomp. Pomp means show. Okay, and splendor. Splendor means grace or beauty. He was very much attracted by that splendor of the procession. He had never dreamed that his fourth daughter would have such a grand wedding. Yeah, he had never dreamed that his fourth daughter would have such a grand wedding. He thought he will not marry only, no one will come to marry her. But now marriage is about to occur and it is going to occur in a grand manner. Boli's elder daughters who had come for the occasion were envious of her luck. Yeah, Boli's elder sisters who had come to the occasion, who had come to the marriage ceremony, were envious of her luck. They were envious. Envious means jealous of her luck. Okay. Yes, let us stop here. We shall continue in the next session. Thank you for watching.